Welcome aboard the Polar Express. It's me, Paulina, and I'm back sitting on my living room rug, which has not been washed in 2 years. It doesn't look dirty, but I am pretty sure it is. It's definitely gotta be dirty. I need to tell my cousin that we need to wash it. Hi, Asmita. Yay, you're back. I love having my mains in here right at the beginning because it doesn't feel like I'm talking to myself. Okay, I'm on like a little bit of a different part of the couch. I'm like right in the corner of the couches here because it gives me more back support. So I think this is gonna be a little bit more comfortable. But stream earlier today was really fun. Shopping at Target for an hour and a half, and y'all helped me pick out which Lego set to buy. So I got the piranha plant, and don't know when, but hopefully sometime soon. I definitely want to build it on live because that'll be fun, and that'll be a good like 3-hour activity, you know, because it takes a lot of time. The BTS Lego took me, I think that one took me the longest. That one took me like pretty much exactly 4 hours. It felt like 10 hours because it kept going and going and going, and I was like, damn, there's still so many things to put together. But I timed it because I made a video about it. Well, I'm editing a video, I haven't posted it yet, but BTS Lego took 4 hours, but felt like longer. Anyway, I know I said earlier today, I love when Graham asks me like, are you gonna do a live later? And I'm like, you know what? I don't think I am. But then I get bored and I'm like, you know what? I am gonna do a live later. So I found a really good one. And that's why I wanted to do the live tonight, because it's Saturday night and I'm bored. And I need to read people's crazy relationship problems because it'll make me feel better about being single. So, because people have a lot of wild stuff going on. That's why part of me is like scared to be in a relationship, because some people are crazy or some people are normal, but then they end up being crazy. So that's what I'm afraid of. But I would like to give my unsolicited, unqualified responses to Reddit relationship_advice. That's the thread we're doing today. I know like a week ago we did dating advice and that was fun. However, I was looking through, just like briefly browsing relationship advice to see if this one would be fun to read, and you guys, I haven't read any of them. I'm just looking at the subjects and they seem pretty bad. So I want to start on that one. Let me put on my new favorite thing is the blue-haired, oh, that's too loud. Blue-haired girl, copyright-free lo-fi music. My favorite thing to listen to while we're talking about Reddit relationship advice. JV, hey, I got more silly questions. Okay, great, sounds good. Okay, hopefully more people will join soon. But, okay, also side note, for anyone who cares, I was watching some makeup tutorials before the live started, because I always need some ideas, and I always need help. And someone, I think I was watching a Douyin makeup tutorial, and they were like, here's the correct way to apply lip tint, because all I have are lip tints. I don't even really have lip gloss. So I have 3? No, 1 is a lip gloss, 2 are lip tints. But I got the lip tints before I got the gloss. So apparently, for a lip tint to actually tint your lips, I just learned this. The trick, what you're supposed to do is put the 1 layer on, leave it for like 30 seconds or so, then kind of dab it off. And then if you want like a deeper look, a deeper whatever the color is, you put a 2nd layer on, wait another 30 seconds, and then kind of pat that off. And I never would have thought of that. So I just did that. I just tried it out and it looks really good. So now I know the trick, because whenever I would use my lip tints, I like them, but I feel like they always rub off pretty easily. But I guess that's because I've been using them wrong. So I learned something new. Okay. Moving on to relationship advice. Let's see. I'm gonna do top this week because that's my favorite way to kind of categorize This is the first one with 5.4 thousand upvotes. This subject already sounds crazy, y'all. Let me see if it's too long. Okay, it's not too long. So, but just reading the subject of this one, I was like I said, people are crazy. So it's hard to know who to trust, especially like just getting into a relationship. I'm like scared of people. So you don't know. Sometimes you don't know what you're getting yourself into. That's why I need to know someone. Like I can't date a random person. That's what I've realized. Not that I've realized, I've known that. Okay, anyway, here we go. First one. I guess she's saying she. Okay, 36 female. She's 36 female. My ex-husband, 38 male, always told me that he didn't want kids. Okay, ex-husband. But he got a new woman, 23 female, pregnant within weeks of our split. He now wants me to be an auntie to their baby and let them use my house? There is no way. How do I begin to process this? And what do I tell him? Guys, that was only the subject. I'm scared to read the full paragraphs. Like, imagine having the audacity. First, you tell your ex-wife that you never wanted kids. And then weeks after divorcing your ex-wife, you suddenly got someone pregnant. And now you're asking your ex-wife if you and your baby mama and your baby can use your house. Asmita says, tell him no. Yeah, Asmita, it should be simple as that, you know? Okay, but let's read more of the backstory. Okay. My husband and I recently divorced after about 2 years of marital issues. He admitted falling out of love with me. It hit me hard primarily because I had always been the one to support and nurture him while he was often distant and uninterested. But in any case, and despite my heartbreak, I was relieved after 2 years of troubles to be divorced. Okay, so she's glad that she's divorced. I kept the house. I owned it anyway, and he moved to the next town over. Okay. Our divorce was finalized just a few weeks ago, and not even a week after he left, I started hearing rumors of my ex out with a new woman. Only after a week, not even a week. A lot of people I'd considered friends seemed to eat up the gossip about this and excitedly posted online about it like it meant nothing. Whoa. Suffice it to say, they are not my friends anymore. Okay, that's a good way to wean out who is not your real friends. But through those friends, I did end up hearing about my ex moving his new 23-year-old girlfriend into his place. Those rumors, wait, which squishmallow do I want today? I kind of want B. Korilakuma. Okay. Let's see. But through them, I did end up hearing about my ex moving in with his 23-year-old girlfriend. Okay. Those rumors were confirmed after his sister, who I have always gotten along with, texted me about visiting them. She noted how weird it felt to see him all over his much younger girlfriend, laughing like nothing happened. It was also quite clear to me that my husband had almost... Hold on, I need to lower this a bit. Where was I? It was also quite clear to me that my husband had almost certainly met and began something with this woman while we were still married. T. I deleted a lot of my social media accounts and tried to just ignore all the goings on and mind my business. I didn't expect to hear from my ex for a long time at the very least, but he called a few days later sounding very excited. He hit me with the news that his girlfriend was pregnant. For context, I had wanted children with him for years, but he had always said no, that he didn't want them and he wasn't ready. That's the most heartbreaking part, is you telling your ex-wife you never wanted kids, you like didn't want them, blah, blah, blah. But apparently you were a liar because I guess you did want kids because now you got some other girl pregnant. Okay. I asked him over the phone what was different this time. He hesitated and said he hadn't wanted our kids to be There is no way he said this. He hesitated and said he hesitated and said he hadn't wanted our kids to be mistreated by society for looking different. Because I'm black and he is white, and his new girlfriend is also white. So that can only be a comment about race. Oh my God, that is insane. Imagine, I've never heard someone use that as a reasoning for not wanting kids. That is absolutely horrible. During the call, he told me he'd really love me to be an active part of his child's life and be an auntie to them. I was pretty much speechless, and he continued by asking if he, his girlfriend, who would love to meet me, and eventually their baby, could come over to use the pool and barbecue at my house sometimes because it was too big for just one person. What is this guy saying? Imagine having the audacity to say crazy shit like this. I was so mad I put the phone down. And I ignored all his texts asking me where I'd gone. You should have blocked him. His entitlement on top of everything else was staggering to me. For sure. It's been another week or so and I haven't responded yet. I told my family and friends about it and they were all horrified by the endless bombs my ex dropped on me. His family are actually being incredibly kind and supportive of me and also think that he has lost his mind. I also think that he has lost his mind. I spoke to his mother the other day and she said her son had been relentlessly calling, trying to get his parents to come over and meet his new girlfriend and eventually attend like baby ultrasound scans with them. The whole thing is like a bad dream and I have no idea how to begin articulating myself. What do you guys think I should do? Should I continue with the silent treatment and just move on with my life? Or do I tell him where to get off? I don't know why she phrased it like that. Y'all, this one is wild. Asmita says, he never loved her. He was just using her and still trying to use her. Perfectly said, Asmita. You are entirely right. I don't really have anything to say to this. Like, obviously, I kind of commented more so during what I was reading. I don't really have much to say after, except for this guy is absolutely horrible. Okay, wait. Let's answer her question. Her question technically is, what do you guys think I should do? Should I continue with the silent treatment and just move on with my life, or do I tell him where to get off? I don't know. No one's really ever wronged me this badly, or never really wronged me really at all. So it's hard for me to kind of figure out which one is the lesser of the, not lesser of the evils, but like which one would be better. I'm someone who is more confrontational kind of, well, no, that's wrong. I'm someone who's very honest. So I would want to say what's on my mind. So I would tell him to screw off and list all the reasons why he needs to screw off. Because he needs to know what he's doing is just, what he's asking to do, what he's asking her is just absolutely ridiculous. This person says, absolutely move on with your life. This sounds incredibly possessive and manipulative on his part. And I think it cements how he sees you, an accessory to his life, as opposed to someone he was committed to and shared a life with. That hit me hard. Stay no contact and move on. Oh, okay, this person says no contact. Oh, and the OP responded to that and said, after all the stuff prior, I'm blown away that he now wants to use the house. I don't think he cares about having me as an auntie. He probably just wants to take advantage of what I've got here. 100%. He absolutely does not care to make you an auntie to his kid with his new girlfriend. He literally just wants to use your pool. He just wants to use your barbecue. He just wants a free summer vacation house. Hi, Alice. Hi. I'm reading relationship advice. So far, the first one is crazy. Jesus. Imagine someone asking you that question. That was wild. Okay, next one. Let's see. Ooh. This one seems like it's kind of simple, but still bad, you know? Wait, are there comments to this? Yes. Yes, okay. I'm 19, female. My boyfriend, also 19, told me he was scheduled to work all day today for his birthday. I drove to surprise him just to be told he was not working today. He lied about work so he wouldn't have to include me in other plans. Why? Question mark. Nothing sadder than that. Like, you must have absolutely no, like, it's such a, just like lying about it, like on your birthday. That's just so scummy. Lying to your girlfriend, saying that you're at work, but he's actually just has his other plans for his birthday and he doesn't want to include you in them. Absolutely horrible. But let's read more of the story. Let's see. Okay. There's like an update as well, but so we'll read everything that's in the post. Okay. Okay, my boyfriend and I had probably the picture-perfect relationship for a year and a half. We were great on communication, chemistry, priorities, everything was right, and we solved any small conflicts smoothly. Okay, sounds good. It wasn't till a rough patch in May where he suddenly became distant and blocked me out of his life. He went from updating me about everything to me barely getting lucky if I would get a goodnight text. He pulled up on a motorcycle out of the blue one night when I wanted to see him, and I had no clue that he had even bought a motorcycle. Let alone, I didn't even know how to ride so well. Let alone knew how to ride so well already. So he knew how to ride this motorcycle pretty well, apparently. We started talking more again and seeing each other to work on things, and the harder he tries to emphasize how much he loves me and how much he wants us to be okay, the treatment gets worse. No. I don't like this. Today is maybe the 4th time. Hello, Brenda! With the spirited away icon. Hi, Brenda. I'm doing good because I'm reading relationship advice, and it's nice to know that my life is not as much of a shithole as these people's lives are. So I don't have problems like these people do. Very nice to know. Hi, Haven. Okay. Today is maybe the 4th time I caught him in a lie when it came to plans. He arranged that he would pick me up this afternoon so I could spend time with him and his family for his birthday. However, he said he was working all morning and I could not see him, so I went to surprise him. His coworker told me he was not scheduled for today. He spent the last few days begging me to join him on his birthday, but instead he lied about every single thing to make sure I would not be involved. What in the actual fuck did I do wrong? We were talking fine last night. Everything was fine, but I woke up this morning to lies. And his friends and family blocked me. What leads someone to do this? Okay, now I'm thinking maybe she's in the wrong. I don't know. Let's read some more. Where do I go from here? Okay, wait. She has an edit. Let's see if it's the edit. I told him last night that I was done with contact. I made it clear and aware to him that going as far as lying about a stupid shift at work was more than enough to suspect another girl, or for him continuously leading me on for his personal gain and emotional benefits without committing. He's tried asking to talk to me, but right now I simply won't. If you can't admit to your lies, then I'm uninterested. I'll be posting an update in the next couple days. Oh, here we go. This is what I was wondering. For those who suspect problems with me, maybe being controlling and clingy, I have made it so open and so clear to him that anytime he would prefer doing something else or seeing someone else or making different plans and not seeing me at all, he's free to do so. Just tell me about it. Fair. I had spent the last 2 weeks asking and making sure he wanted me around for his birthday, and he insisted. He was so destroyed about working and told me he wouldn't be against me. He was so destroyed about working, and he told me he wouldn't be against me surprising him in the morning, so he literally asked her to surprise him. Why would you tell someone to do that knowing you are not going to be at work? Makes no sense. Okay. Looks like he didn't actually expect me to show up and surprise him, and I walked into his coworkers telling me he wasn't even scheduled. Okay, here's another update. Thank you for the support recently from this post. The situation has been a lot. I finally have a short update for everyone. Boyfriend had quit his job. Okay. Boyfriend had quit his job on Monday, even though he told me he was working. Okay, T. So it's not that he wasn't at work, it was just that, like, he was already done working there because he quit. In addition, his manager told him that a crazy short white girl came in angry saying her boyfriend lied. For context, I literally came in, asked if he was working, thanked them for the information, and walked out. His friends told him that I went off on them when I simply asked if they knew where he was since he lied to me. Boyfriend ignored me in his birthday since, due to what his boss and friends said, he was pissed off because he thought I was trying to get everyone involved when I simply asked 2 of his friends where he was and literally asked a coworker if he was working and then just left when they told me he wasn't. So a lot of the people that are surrounded, like the boyfriend surrounds himself with, or he's just kind of surrounded by, they kind of seem like horrible people and they're telling him lies. Assuming that this person, or assuming that the person writing this is truthful, which I believe them, that is wild. Okay, there's like a few more sentences. He's been lying because he thought it would hurt me, knowing he kept choosing his friends, but didn't realize that his dumbass lies do more damage. He admitted he knew it was wrong to lie, but quickly realized how stupid it was when I caught every single one of them within the day. I refuse to believe him and not talking to him for now. I've been open and only asked for honesty, and that was too much for him. How is that too much for someone? And sorry to anyone who was hoping for a side chick. I went through his phone and all his history, and no woman was found that I know of. I'll update again soon. Okay, guys, this one is wild. Okay, let me answer. Let's see. Oh, Brenda says, did you watch Kiki's Delivery Service? Brenda, I did watch Kiki's Delivery Service with my friend. She fell asleep halfway through, but that's okay because she's already seen the movie. I almost fell asleep because I was getting tired, but I finished it all, and I liked it a lot. I liked it more than I honestly thought I would. So, next to Miyazaki movies I want to watch is... I wrote it down. Castle in the Sky, which my friend also told me was really good, and Howl's Castle, another castle titled movie. So I'm gonna watch those 2. Let me know if you've seen those, Brenda, and if those are good, but 1000%, no movie will ever top Spirited Away. That's the best anime movie I've seen, hands down. It's just so weird, but it's so good. What are we doing right now? Haven says, Haven, I'm on Reddit relationship advice, just as the title suggests of this live stream. And I am giving unsolicited, unqualified responses as a single person to everyone's crazy stories because I just cannot believe that people go through horrible stuff like this because I just can't relate, which is a good thing. Your hair looks super cool. Thank you. Corn Butt says, shout me out. Shout out to Corn Butt. Brenda says, great. Okay, great. Okay, guys, this was a wild one. Let's see what the comments are saying. Your boyfriend lied to you. Your boyfriend is lying to your social circle and his family, which must be why they blocked her, because that's crazy. He's a liar. The reason is to not let it get to 4 times next time. I don't know what they mean by 4 times. I guess they mean like a 4th lie or something like that. This was bad. Ooh, this person said, you don't know it yet, but he has broken up with you. You just haven't figured it out yet. Stop reaching out to him. I'm sorry you have to have Reddit tell you, but your relationship is very over. 1000% agree. For sure. It's so weird. The boyfriend's so weird. Why would you beg someone to be like, oh, I want to hang out with you, I want to see you and this and that, but you actually don't? Like, why are you wasting your time telling someone that? Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand how people think sometimes. Like, I have some weird thoughts, but I feel like I'm pretty normal compared to stuff like this. Like, I would never do something crazy like this. At least I would hope. Yeah, everyone's just telling them, like, block him, move on. If he ever reaches out to you, tell him that your relationship ended just like he wanted and that you don't care anymore. OP, you are young, and trust me, you will find a better boyfriend than him. 1000%. Okay, we're done with that one. I have seen Howl's Moving Castle is my favorite. Okay, good to know. Maybe I kind of want to watch that one. I want to watch Howl's Moving Castle before Castle in the Sky, because my friend also said Howl's is her fave. You got a Build-A-Bear plushie today. Which one did you get? They have a giant, I don't know if they still have it, but this was also really random. I went to Six Flags with my dad when he was here in, when was it? December? I think it was December. We went to Six Flags, and for some reason, there was a Build-A-Bear workshop at Six Flags. Could you imagine a Build-A-Bear workshop at a theme park, like at Disney? That would go crazy. Anyway, so this was like back in December, but they had the giant cinema roll, the one that's like huge. And it was like, I forgot if it was $100 or $200. It was a lot. And my dad was like, I'll get it for you. I'll get you the giant cinema roll. And I had to resist because I just couldn't have another giant plushie. Like, I don't have places to put it. So I did not get the giant cinema roll at the Six Flags Build-A-Bear workshop. Did I regret it? Yes. Was it a smart choice? Maybe. Yeah, what Build-A-Bear did you get? I don't think I've ever made a Build-A-Bear because, like, I didn't care about plushies that much when I was younger, especially like having a custom one. So I don't think I had one. It would be fun to go make one now, but to be honest, the Sanrio ones at Build-A-Bear, is it just me or do they look a little off? Like, let me look it up. I forgot what it looks like. Sanrio Build-A-Bear. Like, I don't like that they have like legs and arms. That like long legs and long arms. I don't like it. Like they have legs. The legs bother me. I don't want my Build-A-Bear to have legs. Oh, but these are so cute with the pajamas. But yeah, like Hello Kitty with legs, I don't like that. Like if she had short legs, that'd be fine. But the legs are so long. They're like human legs. I didn't like that. What is the giant cinema roll? I already forgot. Sanrio, what was it? Cinema roll. Build-A-Bear Jumbo. I forgot how it looks. Ooh, okay, the jumbo one is cuter, I will say. But that's because the legs, no, she still has some legs. I mean, but it is really cute, but it could be cuter. Like I said, I don't like the legs on the Build-A-Bear. It freaks me out. Yeah, I'm looking at a photo. I don't like the legs. Okay, Haven, what's your question? Are we having a sleepover? Maybe I'll fall asleep in the living room and that'll be considered a sleepover. I got a Boogie from, Nightmare Before Christmas. Named him Boogie Woogie. I love that. I didn't know that they had that there. I want to look that up. Build-A-Bear. Oogie Boogie. This one's good. This one's good. I'm not a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan, but it is a good plushie. You know who I haven't seen in a while? A Domo plushie. I love that you said that, JV. I went to Japan a few months ago, and I really wanted Domo because the first Japanese, well, besides Hello Kitty, the first Japanese culture thing I was obsessed with was Domo. I had a Domo backpack. I had multiple Domo plushies, but some of them were my dad's. Did I say Domo backpack? I said that. My whole school stuff in middle school and high school for a bit was Domo. Domo pencil case, Domo tissue box, Domo phone stand. I had everything Domo. I love Domo. I had Domo, the DVD, where it's 2-minute short cartoons, and loved Domo. So that was my first love. But I tried to find Domo anything, and I saw one like Domo figurine at one of the big stores, and I asked them if they had any in stock because I did not see any on display, and they didn't have any. But I did see Domo on the TV because he's like the mascot of, I think, like the Japanese Broadcasting Network or something like that. He's the mascot, so I saw him on TV because my dad would love to watch the TV at night in our Airbnb. And I also saw, like, on the street in Shinjuku, there was like the whole street for so long. There were these like Domo, what's the word? You know when there's like a poster on a pole? So it was like a poster for like the Japanese Broadcasting Network or something. And each poster was Domo in like a different outfit. It was so cool. But yeah, I love Domo. And I really wanted to like get back into him, Domo the Japanese monster, but I could not. There was nothing there. There was nothing I could buy. So that was really weird. I did not expect that. Because like he's your national, broadcasting network mascot, but you like don't have any merch of him anywhere? Did not expect that. What do you think about, okay, here's a controversial question I might want to answer. What do you think about having a relationship with a guy with mental health issues? Okay. Let me be, let me see. What do I want to say about that? I don't know because I don't have experience answering that question and I'm not a therapist. But for me personally, if it is very severe and it ruins the quality of our relationship, I'm going to have to pass. Because I do not have issues. I'm a pretty positive person. I have a good life, like, fortunately. So someone who's very different from me in that way, I think it would just be really hard for us to connect on a lot of things. And I definitely want someone who is like a very positive person, has good things going on. So that's my answer, I guess is what I would say. I'm sure you can find Domo in Akibara area of Japan. I went there. I think that was where I think the Akibara was where I saw the Domo figurine that they didn't have in stock. But that was like the only thing I saw. It was just like a little figurine. I'm pretty sure it was at Yodobashi Camera in Akibara. No Domo. But I didn't go into too many stores there. So I need to go back and try that again. Okay, Haven has an important question. How do I ask my crush to be my boyfriend? Haven, I'm having the same problem. So I can't really help you out. However, I think you were on the live stream earlier today, possibly, Haven, when I was doing my makeup and then get ready with me to go to Target. And another woman was in that stream. I think her name was Alicia. She was giving me very good advice because I also have a crush. I've had a crush for a year, but I'm too afraid to do anything about it. But I know the time is near for me to man up and say something. So, Haven, I don't know if, like, it kind of depends. So, is your crush someone you talk to like every day or regularly? Like, do you know them? Do you hang out with them? Or is this just someone like you don't really know, you haven't really met yet? Like, are they a distant catch is kind of what I'm trying to say. Because the woman earlier, Alicia, was telling me that she kind of just straight out asked her husband, like, to go out with her. And he was like, I never would have asked you out because I thought that you were way too out of my league. Which is a crazy thing to hear. But some people do think that way. So sometimes you gotta make a power move, especially as a girl in 2024. You gotta make a move, but you gotta be kind of normal about it, I guess. I don't know. So how do I ask my crush to be my boyfriend? I'm waiting for more context, Haven. But like I said, I am not qualified to really help you out because I'm also in the same dilemma. But, yeah, it kind of depends. Like, do you know them really well already? Are they like a friend or like an online friend, or are they someone you don't even know or barely know? That's the otaku area of Japan. Yes. That was the first time. That was like the second or third day I was in Japan is when I went to Akibara. And I went there at night. And all like the, what are they called? Like the people in like the maid cafes and stuff like that. They were all on the street handing out flyers. And I was like, whoa, there's so many of them around here. Here's the thing. As a man, if you say something, you lose the power. As a guy, I've had girls ask me, and I really was turned off about it. Okay, interesting. Everyone kind of says different things. Asmita says, at least you guys have a crush in real life. I'm surviving on my imagination. Hey, Asmita, I survived off my imagination for a long time. So one day you'll have a crush. Like a real person. Not just like a K-pop idol. Even though those are fun to have too. I still have my K-pop idol crushes, of course. But it's more fun to have a crush. Not more fun. Well, I don't know. It's nice to have a crush on someone you actually know. Because you think, it was like a little fly. Because then you're like, oh, maybe I have a chance. Hi, Frog Lover and PGS? Who was your first crush? Okay. I'm thinking of like movies and TV. Jeremy Sumpter from the Peter Pan live action. I'm going to show you guys. Jeremy Sumpter, Peter Pan, which is still my favorite movie today. Peter Pan live action 2003 movie. Best movie ever. Better than the animated movie. This is Jeremy Sumpter. That was my first crush. Because I just loved that movie. And then after that, I think it was, I would switch between Zach and Cody from The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. I would switch between the two twins. And like I would have a crush on one of them, and then like I would switch to the other. And then I'd be like, ugh, this one's looking a little ugly today. And then I would switch to the other twin. Mine was Franklin the Turtle. Wait a second. Who is Polar Express saying hello? Is that like a secret? Who is that? Did I say that, you guys? Is that someone trying to be me? It's crazy because I've had crushes on people and they end up asking me out. And I've lost all interest in them. I know. I've heard that happen too. Which sucks. I see you have a type. You don't like very masculine men. I don't. I need that teddy, please. My anxiety is so high. Here, we can share it. My Rilakuma. Ko-Rilakuma. B. Okay, guys. Please help me out here. Actually, let me open this up on YouTube on my desktop, and then I can figure out what's going on. So, someone named Polar Express commented hello. And I don't think I did that. So I don't know who did that. But I'm about to find out. Let's see. Wait a second. Oh, here it is. Go to channel. Okay, guys, we're gonna find out who this is. Okay, someone's already made an imposter account of me. This channel doesn't have any content. Okay, guys. Joined July 27th. So someone joined today and is trying to pretend that they are me. So they're using my photo and the photo is blurry. Okay, guys, it's time to pause. Wait, actually, let me hide them. And I'm gonna report them. Report user for impersonation of this channel is impersonating me. Next. This is not me, but they are pretending it's me. Submit. Okay. That's done. That is done. But hold on. Let me make sure that they are not able to still do stuff. Hold on a second, y'all. It's like hard for me to... Hold on. Paste the channel URL of a user to add as a hidden user. I'm trying to do that, but it's not working. Someone help me out. Someone made a channel with your name. I see that. I love your hair so much. It's adorable. Thank you. You're so much cuter and prettier than him or her, Renee says. Are you talking about my crush? Okay, JV says drop the hammer on him, girl. What do you mean by that? Do you mean like full send and tell him I have a crush or what? It's so weird that out of all the things people do with their time, they make fake profiles of other people. I know. But like, why would you make a fake profile of me and then comment on my live stream? That's weird, but I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to figure out how to block them. And I don't know if I did or not, but I don't think I did. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm just trying to make sure they're gone. Oh, drop the hammer on the fake. That's what I'm trying to do, you guys. So just hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, they're already on hidden users. Okay, they were at the top of the page instead of at the bottom. Got it. Okay. How do I like block them though? You can't block people on YouTube. You can only hide them, which I don't like. Go on the three, I don't know. Aisha, someone commented on the live stream as Polder Express with the same profile photo as me, and I was like, I did not write that. I did not write hello. So I'm dealing with that right now. You can block. How do I block you guys? I already hid them from the chat. Wait, what was it? Drop the hammer on the fake. Okay, got it. Go on the three, ... then it says block or report. I reported. Huh. What is happening? Oh, wait, Aisha already answered. What? You can block. Okay, guys, I'm trying to figure this out. Let me Google it. How to block someone on YouTube. Choose block. I swear I haven't seen block. Is there a block? No, I don't see a block. I just see hide user or report, but I already reported them. But if I reported them, are they blocked? Guys, I don't know. I don't see a block button. YouTube isn't letting me block people. Okay. Now the About tab is gone, and instead what you have to do is... Okay, is there a block button? Since I remember I had the hide this person from my channel option. I feel like maybe they don't have a block option. It's in their profile. Okay, I'm on the Polder Express channel, and I already clicked report user, but there's no block option, you guys. It should be easier than this. I'm a tech expert. I should be able to figure this out. How to block someone on YouTube. I might have to watch a video right now. Okay, please guys, help me out. Look this up. I'm gonna watch this video. Let's see. Let's see if they're just telling me how to block or if it's actually just hiding someone from the channel. I'm just gonna skip ahead.
You have two options. VidTechie is all. Click on the action menu represented by the three dots and select hide user from channel. By doing this, the user
okay, they're just telling me hide user from channel.
Right. Due to the user's YouTube channel. Once on their channel, click on the About About section.
Oh, okay. You used to be able to click on the About section, but they don't even have an About section. Probably because they just made this account 5 seconds ahead. Oh, now they were... Okay, that's weird. So, look. Now they changed it. They changed the name. That was weird. But I reported them. I think we're okay. I looked at the person and you keep showing up. JV says, well, apparently they already changed their name, so I think we're okay. I reported them, so I think we're okay. But if they come back, I'm gonna keep that channel link open so I know what their like new channel name is, if anything. That was weird, but I think we solved the problem. Let me see if the new username is showing up in here. Okay. It still shows Polder Express, so I think we're okay. Let me, maybe like, is there another, oh, they keep changing the profile picture. Okay, they're still hidden from my channel, so that's good because it's still the same like link. So I think we're good. We're good, y'all. I'm gonna move on. I think we're good, y'all. I'm gonna move on. I'll keep it open, but I'll be checking into it later. But you have to do it on YouTube Studio. Yeah, guys, I think I'm good. I clicked more on their channel and then I clicked report user and then it says unhide user from my channel, which means they are hidden. But now that page doesn't even have my photo. It's a photo of a frog and they changed the profile name. So just some weird troll. If they keep changing the profile, that means they're in the chat watching you. No, I don't think so. Because it says they're hidden. So I don't think so. And is your hair real? Because it looks beautiful. Yes, this is my hair. Not a wig. I dyed it, but I don't think they can watch me from this link because I have hid them from the channel. Yeah, they can watch on another account, but this one is the same account, even though they changed the photo and the name of the YouTube profile, it's still the same link, channel link. So, whatever. We're gonna move on. Okay, let's see what other relationship advice. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let me go back. I want to forget about this. They're probably just changing it because you reported for impersonation. You're right, and I'm gonna say that that's the right answer. Okay, we're gonna move on from this. I don't want to talk about this anymore. What if it was one of your friends? I don't think so. Okay, guys, I want to move on. I don't want to focus on that. So let's move on because let's move on. Okay, back to relationship advice. When you went to Japan, was English enough to get by? I'd like to go one day, but I don't speak Japanese. Max and Fax said yes. I'm meeting Renee in real life soon, and I'm so nervous to see her in case if she don't like me in real life. Renee Rapp, you mean? Let me know. I can't tell. Okay, when you went to Japan, was English enough to get by? Yes, English was enough to get by. Especially like if you're mainly gonna be like in the cities, like Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, that's where we were. I will say, I thought people would speak more English than they did, just because everyone had already told me before, like, oh, people speak English, like things like that. But people knew less English than I thought. But like a lot of people know English, but it's not a lot of them are like fluent or conversate or know a lot, if that makes sense. But it was still pretty much totally fine, easy to get by. Yeah, I didn't really have any problems, and for people who did not speak English, I just used Google Translate, and it was pretty easy to get by, so yeah. Oh, Renee is my girlfriend. Oh, I thought you were talking about Renee Rapp. Maybe I missed you mentioning something about that earlier, but I'm nervous to see her in case you don't like. Is this someone you met online? Is this like an online date? Because make sure you're being safe with that. Okay. Ooh. Renee, what are you guys going to do for the first date? I need to know. Please let me know. Hold on. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm just checking to make sure like things are still okay. I think we're good. Okay. My mom is taking me. Make sure someone knows where you are. Okay. Apparently her mom is taking her, so she should know where she is. Yeah. Okay. Going back to relationship advice. Let's see. Something about babysitting. My sister is upset I babysit my friend's baby over her nightmare kid. Oh, this one's good because I'm definitely gonna have stuff to say about this. Make sure you go to a place where there's a lot of people. JV says yes. That is right. Okay, let's see if this one's long. This one might be good. We're going to Thorpe Park. Wait, I've heard of that. Oh yeah, oh! You know how I know Thorpe Park is because I used to watch The In-Betweeners. Love that show. And the episode where they go to Thorpe Park was very funny. That's so fun. I feel like a first date at a theme park, if you both like theme parks, is a very good idea. And I looked it up, and by Aisha, I heard that going to the theme park, like with roller coasters and stuff, is a good idea for a first date because like you both have adrenaline going and then it makes it like kind of scary and then you want to like, you know, what was I saying? I don't know. Then you just like feel closer and connected and stuff. I'm going to Thorpe Park with her. It's kind of scary. Do you like roller coasters? Does she like roller coasters? Because I love roller coasters. I'm a theme park enthusiast, for sure. Okay. There's like this weird little fly that keeps flying onto me. Okay. So we're gonna do this one. I don't know if it's really relationship advice. I guess it's like sister relationship advice, probably. It sounds like it's out of a movie. Try to enjoy yourself. Oh my god. Yeah. Theme parks are good. All the K-dramas, they love going to a theme park and then like riding on rides and looking cute and stuff. That's good. I'm romantic, so that's the kind of thing I'd fall hard. Same. Okay. My sister, I'm 23, my sister's 30, is upset that I babysit my friend's baby over her nightmare kid. How can I get my family to understand that her kid is a nightmare? This is a tough one. Okay, so my original post was about 3 days ago, and ever since that post, my sister's behavior escalated. I tried to talk to her about getting help for my nephew, and she kept screaming at me every time I brought it up. She said a lot of derogatory terms towards people with illnesses and disabilities, terms I will not repeat here. Okay, that's not good. That wasn't the only escalation. She was at my door several times a day. Starting 2 days ago. Banging on my door, screaming, crying, cursing, the works. She brought my nephew each time, and he always looked so confused and defeated. He was too tired to react or melt down like he normally does around loud noises, and it broke my heart to see that on my doorbell camera. I was not at my house. I was crashing with my friend and his wife. I took the advice of a commenter who said to put some physical distance between me and my sister. They said I was free to stay as long as I wanted to, as long as I helped out with some house chores and childcare while I stayed, which I thought was more than fair. So I'm staying in their guest room currently. I'm still with them, even though my sister isn't much of a problem. Oh, this is tea. Many will be glad to know that my sister won't have parental rights over my nephew soon. She dropped him off at a safe haven. Okay, This is crazier than I thought it was gonna be. She dropped him off at a safe haven site in the middle of the night. And my nephew is currently with my parents. Social services placed him with my parents, and he's set to have mandatory therapy. In my state, if a child is abandoned in any way, safe haven or not, a physical and mental health examination is done. Other than being a little underweight, my nephew was physically healthy. He wasn't being physically abused, like a few people were kind of worried about, but it was obvious he needed mental help, so he'll be starting therapy sessions soon, as mandated by a caseworker. Okay, now the sister is like missing. We are not looking for my sister. After she dropped her son off, she left. She had quit her job a few weeks back, sold her car and even her house a few weeks ago, and had been renting a place. So this was planned. In my personal opinion, she planned to abandon her son the day I was babysitting my friend's baby, which is why she had such a nuclear reaction. So the sister is getting rid of her kid just because her sister doesn't like her nephew? Like, what? In my personal opinion, she planned to abandon her son the day I was babysitting my friend's baby, which is why she had such a nuclear reaction. She did leave a note saying she can't do it anymore. She met someone and that she doesn't want to be a mom to my nephew anymore. In her note, she said she deserves a normal kid and not a burden like my nephew. I seriously hope that my sister doesn't have any more kids with this mystery person she's referencing. I guess they don't even know who the baby daddy is. But it seems like she's running off to start a new life and family. She still has 30 days to reclaim rights over my nephew, but it doesn't look like she'll do that. Time will tell. Okay, guys. It's wild. It's wild. Like I said, I'm still with my friends because I was worried my sister would do something. My parents and brother have also been blowing up my phone and coming to my house, switching between apologies and blaming me for this. They think that maybe if I babysat that day, she wouldn't have done this, but I think she wanted me to babysit so she could do this. I'm not mad at them for blaming me. I understand that my sister is still their family, and they are rightfully in shock and want someone to blame. They are human, and I know humans can be cruel sometimes while going through shock and grief. I'm currently sitting on the couch with my friend's baby while my friend is at work and his wife does a quick grocery run. She was going to take the baby, but I insisted on watching him so she didn't have to hassle with the car seat in the very stormy weather. This update is all over the place. I feel like I'm rambling. There's still a lot of unknown stuff regarding my sister and nephew, but for now, this is the update. I don't know if I'll post more with the situation. My friend's wife is telling me I should relax and just not think about anything relating to this until I'm more level-headed, but I don't think that's possible. Okay, so this girl is not asking a question necessarily, but she definitely needs to hear some stuff. So we'll see what the comments are saying, but I want to see what you guys are saying first. Okay, let's see. I'm not Renee, by the way. I'm Jasmine. Well, I had guessed that from your username and you telling me that the other girl's name was Renee. So hello, Jasmine. But if I refer to you as Renee, that's just because it makes it easier for people to follow because that's your username. That sounds like a Jerry Springer show. Yeah, this was giving Jerry Springer episode. Okay, here's Renee Jasmine's story. Well, let me start. So this is how I met her. We was playing Fortnite. She had a boyfriend. Then he was only wanting her for pics of her. So I stranded up for her. Then she gave me her snap. Okay, good move. No way. Then we started talking then. Now we've been dating for 5 months. It's been a long time. And now I'm meeting her in Thorpe Park. I'm guessing this is for the first time, I think. So shy, but very happy. Okay, Jasmine, you are going to have an absolute great time at the theme park, especially if you like theme parks. The Dancing Fairy, hi. I thought you said you were not going live tonight. Question mark. You're calling me out, Dancing Fairy. I said I don't know if I'm going to be live tonight. But then I found out how fun relationship advice Reddit is. So I had to come on live tonight and go through that. So I'm here. I'm scared now. I'm 15. Please don't scare me out of love. I'm not trying to scare you out of love. But a theme park, you'll be totally fine. You'll be fine to go there. My neighbors are having a crazy fight. All I hear is screaming and crying from the wall next to my apartment. I used to have neighbors right in front of me, and they used to fight so loud and crazy, and they would definitely be like throwing stuff, and I don't know what was going on, but eventually she got rid of that guy, and then she was just living there by herself, and then she never had problems like that again. It's not her fault that the kid is crazy, and the kid's mom is more crazy. Asmina always has the right thing to say. She always knows what's going on. You're so right. Hi, XOXO. I'm reading relationship advice. Okay, let's see what the comments are saying. Understand exactly why your brother and parents tried to shame you into babysitting. As long as you manage your sister and help her with her kid, she's out of their hair. Oh, she's out of the grandparents' hair. You are the human shield, original poster. Damn. Let's see. We don't have to accept, wait. I'm glad that the child is out of their mother's care and that there is kind of a plan to get them help. I wonder how much of the child's issues were their own versus being the product of their environment. I bet the child's mental health and behavior will improve now that they're with a better caregiver, and the parents, I think they mean grandparents, will understand the challenges their grandson is facing. I think the main concern now is the original poster's parents, so the grandparents, trying to force her to become the primary care of her nephew. Oh my God, this is bad, because I don't know, I don't think they mentioned, do the grandparents, do they want to be taking care of the kid? Because we know that OP does not want to take care of the kid. I can't remember if the grandparents said that or not, but I feel bad for that kid. That kid is not going to have a good life, I'm telling you that. All hell is breaking loose next door. Oh no. Hi, Bella. The parents and the brother don't want to take... the parents and the brother don't want to take care of the kid, so I think they're just going to blame her. From what I can hear from the argument going on next door to JV, is the girl's boyfriend snagged her credit card and was paying for his side piece's car payments. You can hear all that? You're on an episode of Jerry Springer. Okay, guys, next one. Let's see. Let's see, hold on. Trying to find a good one. Okay, this one seems like it's kind of just petty. So I don't think it'd be that interesting. My husband didn't get me a birthday present, despite reminders, and I am so disappointed and angry. Is this a breakup level offense? Nah, I don't want to answer that one. That one doesn't seem as fun. That lady is screaming her lungs out. Damn. Oh, this one might be bad. Okay. Oh, this one's way too long. I can't read it. Can't handle that. I don't know if I can read that one. Wait. This one for some reason is like the same post. Okay. Oh, I think like when it's an update, it kind of shows up again in the thread. Do you play Minecraft? I don't play Minecraft. I wish I was cool and played Minecraft, but I don't like build your worlds type of games like that. I prefer like Mario games. Let's see. I'm trying to find a good one, but so far these titles are not as fun as the other ones. Oh, this one's probably gonna be bad. My husband, 27 male, says I am, 25 female, too ugly to divorce him. Any success stories post-divorce? My husband and I had another discussion last night about divorce or a trial separation that I brought up. He said he doesn't believe in divorce despite his past cheating and financial infidelity. Well, that was your first mistake. Marrying someone who has that in their past. I'm a registered nurse and can support myself on my own okay, and I'd be fine with that. I would divorce him yesterday, but we have a 2-year-old that is mostly a typical kid, but with sensory issues and sleep problems. However, during this discussion, my husband said after having a kid, it has ruined my body and no one would want me anyway. There is like nothing worse you can say than that. That is so horrible. I have an average face. I'm trying to get in better shape and have been losing weight. I'm 132 pounds and 4 foot 11 inches. I have a ton of stretch marks everywhere, including my stomach, including loose skin on my stomach and thighs and underarms. I have cellulite. You can't really tell with the thighs and underarms. I would rather be alone than torn down all the time. We sleep in different rooms and have been doing that for about 1.5 years. Okay, wow. But I was wondering if there are any women like me that did end up in a happy relationship post-divorce. I can't imagine. I'm so hurt, I can't imagine like being with someone else. Whoa. Okay, so the husband is saying this basically to her after she's like, when she's postpartum. Oh my God. I don't have anything to say. I mean, I've never been divorced or married, so I can't really respond to this, but your husband is trying to convince you that leaving him will be the worst thing you can do. He knows what things to say that will break down whatever confidence you have. Don't stay with him out of fear of being alone. Being single is an improvement over your cheating husband. There are better men out there for you, and you will find one. This person, top comment, said it the best. You can find another man to replace your shitty husband in no time. Tell him that you may be ugly and you may never find another man, but it's a chance you're willing to take because he is a gutter rat and being alone is better than being with someone like him. Let's get it. Yeah, that one was short but bad. I am rearranging my room right now. I'm glad. Sounds good. You're doing your spring cleaning in July. What's up, Gigi? Hi. Just leave him. Or else his toxic behavior could cause problems for the kid in the future. Asmita always knows what to say. You are so right. For sure. Okay, guys. I'm done with that one. I'm checking up, making sure the impersonator is not here. I don't think they are. Yeah, it's weird. Why can't you block people? Why can you only hide them from your channel? Like, that's weird. Anyway, not gonna talk about that anymore. Okay. Ooh, sounds interesting. Okay. Okay, this one's a little long, but I think it's gonna be good. Okay, let's see. You are so beautiful, thank you. Okay. My husband, 30 male, thinks I, 31 female, had an affair last night, but I did not. What do I do? Okay. We have been married for 2 years. We have a 2-year-old daughter. Last night, I went to a bar for my coworker's engagement party. She is on my team and we are very close. It was a group of 18 women who all work at the same location. I got there early, about 5:45, and I sat by myself at the bar until other people started showing up. We had drinks and food, and then we left at around 9 o'clock. I came home and started to take a shower. My husband noticed red marks on both of my elbows. I genuinely have no clue where they came from, but one could assume they came from me having my elbows on the table. He thinks they are rug burn from an affair. At first, I thought he was joking and just laughed it off, what I just did now. But when he continued to press it, I realized he was serious. I did not cheat on my husband. I have never given him any doubt to think that I would cheat. I have not lied in our marriage, and I don't really talk to guys. I was defensive when he confronted me about it. I was upset that he would think I would cheat on him. I was hurt that he had that image of my character in his head. After about 45 minutes of arguing, 45 minutes, he said he believed me. I told him I was still hurt that he would accuse me for marks on my elbows. I still do not understand how that equates to cheating. I went to bed with him telling me he believed me. Okay. This morning, I wake up to find him sleeping on the floor beside the bed. He will not look me in the eye, barely says a few words to me, and barely kisses me goodbye on his way to work. I know he is still upset. So I did the thing I know I shouldn't do. Oh no. And I looked through his Facebook messages. After he told me he believed me, he messaged his friend and said that he thinks I'm having an affair. He said in the messages that he has no reason to believe I'm having an affair. No reason. But the red marks are very suspicious. He wanted to go to the bar where I was last night and see if he can get footage because he has a bad feeling. This guy is crazy. I told him that I saw the messages. I told him that I was still very hurt, that he thinks I would give everything between us up. I don't ever go anywhere and I rarely talk to anyone. I have a handful of friends, too, that I talk to regular. This is the first time I've gone to a bar by myself in years, because we usually go together. We also follow each other's locations. He knew where I was the whole time. We were supposed to have a date night tonight. My in-laws were going to keep my child for a sleepover, so we could have a last overnight date before my job started back up again. I don't know if I want that to happen anymore. I feel completely demoralized and misjudged. My question is, has this happened to anyone else? What did you do? What do you think I should do? Okay, update. He came home for lunch and was very angry. He said the whole situation was fishy. He couldn't see my location and his texts weren't coming through. I told him I had put my phone on airplane mode for a minute so an unedited picture of the bride-to-be wouldn't be sent to her. Fair. But it was only for a minute. He says it was for 45 minutes. I genuinely didn't think it was that long, but that's where the first seed of doubt came. The nail in the coffin was the red marks. I apologized for not telling him about the airplane mode thing. You shouldn't have to. He says that he resents me. He says that he resents me because all women cheat. That if our daughter is raised by me, she will be the same. Just, you think you know someone, and then you marry them, and then, 2-3 years later, whatever, they do something so out of character and crazy like this, it just doesn't make sense to me. I've asked him not to compare me to other women when he should know me. He said he doesn't really know me. He then said he needs space to think and left for work. I am currently putting my daughter down for a nap and packing a suitcase for us. We will go stay with my dad down the road. I'll send him a text when the car is loaded. Another update. It is 4 p.m. and my kid just woke up. We are about to head to my dad's. Husband has not come home, but instead has gone to a bar with his brother and friend. For the timing, I looked at the timestamps of texts and when the picture was taken. He was fibbing, saying that my airplane mode was on for 45 minutes. It was only 13 minutes. It was still a longer time than I originally thought, and I have apologized. I was in the middle of a conversation when I took the picture and did all of this. You guys, what is going on? That one was really bad. Okay, reading the comments. Does he generally have an issue with you going places without him? Is he the one who wanted your locations shared? Him accusing you of an affair over this is genuinely insane. I also see that he has ordered... Wait. This man is extremely paranoid and jealous, and you will not be able to convince him you did not cheat because he is not operating on logic. True. This is a man not operating on logic. I'll be honest, it sounds like he is very controlling and has successfully isolated you until now. He's trying to make it so unpleasant for you to go out without him that you avoid it in the future. This is a really unhealthy dynamic, and I would consider whether this is what you want to model for your daughter. Guys, this is bad. Take him for relationship consultation if you want your marriage to work. Seems like he needs help. Asmina, you are so right. This guy, what did they say? He is not operating on logic. Nothing more true than that. He quite literally, I don't know what he's operating on. He must be operating on corn oil in his brain or something, because this just doesn't make sense. Oh, someone says, it sounds like he did a Freudian slip and let out his cheating behaviors. One of my exes used to accuse me of cheating all the time. I've heard of this before. When I would go to the mall, the gym, visiting my mom, it turned out that he was screwing 3 bartenders, 2 randoms from the bar, and my cousin. There were no texts because he deleted everything. There was no paper evidence to be seen, but one day I went to the bar early to go pick him up and found him screwing a bartender in his truck. I'm so heated tonight, you guys. I can't believe people just go crazy like this. I can't believe people start off normal and then one day they think you're cheating on them because your elbows are red. Oh, a lot of people think that as well. My now ex-husband was totally chill with me going out to do things without him. A sudden switch, and he became paranoid and controlling, even though I never cheated. When it got physical and I confided with a mutual friend, she let me know he had an affair with a coworker and probably many other one-offs. If he is the one projecting it, he is the one who cheats. I definitely think he is just cheating. So, yeah, hi, Kala. Okay, guys, we're gonna pause because I need to use the bathroom. So, let me put on my BRB on the screen. And then you guys have fun in the comments. And get ready for the jump scare when I come back, because I love to do that. But first, look at the 2 different colored eyes. My fave. Okay. Jump scare. Told you guys it was coming. I warned you. Okay, let me get back in my corner. Ugh. Hi, Kala. Hi, Haven. I don't know if you guys left, but if you guys are back, hello. Hello, one line. Hello, everyone. Okay. Let's see. What's another good... Which one's good to do next? Trying to get comfortable on the floor. Oh. This might be tea. Something happened between my 24 female husband wait, this doesn't make sense. Something happened between my 24 female husband, 28 male. I think she's saying she's 24. Okay. Something happened between my husband, 28, and my friend, 25 female. Should I get her side? Oh yes, I was right. I, 24 female, and my husband, Adam, have been happily married for 4 years. Things have always been good with us. We rarely fight and have big future plans. My friend Alice recently broke up with her girlfriend and was kicked out. Alice has a son from a previous relationship that is staying with her mom, but they have a poor relationship, so she is not allowed to stay there. I offered for Alice to stay with us because we have been friends for 10 years and I can't just leave her on the street. Okay, she's being nice. This was 2 weeks ago. Alice has a telework job. I work until 7 p.m. and my husband works until 4 p.m. so he is home with her for a few hours every day before I get there. I trust my husband, so this didn't even really cross my mind. This is not gonna be good, y'all. Yesterday I came home and Alice was not there. That was weird because she doesn't have many friends or a car, so she's usually in the house. Adam was at the kitchen table, so I went and gave him a kiss like I normally do, but he seemed off, so I asked what was up. He said Alice came on to him. I was stunned. I've always trusted her, and I thought she was a lesbian now, so this is out of left field. Yeah, this is very out of left field. Of course, I called her immediately thinking I'd need to tell her to stay out of my house, but she is swearing that Adam came on to her. She said no, but that he insisted, so she left to her mom's house. I don't know who to believe. I plan to meet her after work today to hear her side, but Adam is stonewalling me and insisting he did nothing. He says I am breaking his trust by listening to her and I should just block and move on and put her stuff outside. Adam and I have always had great trust and a good relationship. I've never had a reason to think he was a liar in all the years I've known him. Alice has not lied to me either, and I don't think she has motivation to ruin my marriage. I don't know who to believe. Should I hear Alice out or just trust Adam? Guys, this is a really difficult one, especially if both of them have no prior past with the OP of like being lying or not being truthful or he can't trust him. This one is hard. I need to know what people are saying about this. Ooh, this is a good idea. Suggest to your friend Alice that you have cameras in your house that record 24/7. Ask her to come clean and see what she says. That could work, someone else commented. My friend's husband came on to me and he told her I was lying. Also, when I went straight to her, she told me that she was going to check their cameras and I got all excited and said, oh yes, please do. Unfortunately, the cameras didn't show anything because they were aimed somewhere different, but I am now wondering if she did it just to get my reaction. Oh. Guys, this is bad. Hi, Haven. Guys, this is bad. Asmita, what do you have to say about this one? Usually you're ready to go. My God. Like, what do you do? Okay, wait, who's the OP? What's the OP's name? Dangerous Pool 7574. I'm trying to see. I don't think the OP really responded to anyone. I don't think there's any reason to lie. Her husband is being suspicious by not even wanting her to talk to the friend. Why isn't he understanding that of course she needs to get the truth and isn't about her blindly trusting him? I don't know. I don't know who I think did it. I have a feeling, I feel like it's usually the guy. So, with very little other knowledge or evidence, my final locked in answer, I think, is gonna be that the guy came on to the friend. This is so confusing yes, because both the husband and the friend are close to her, exactly. And there's no, I don't even know if this girl's ever gonna figure it out. That's the worst part. But I feel like maybe trying the, like, oh, I have cameras in the house, I'm gonna check the cameras. That might be a good tactic. But I feel like it might be too late for her to use that as a tactic. Like, I feel like the original poster should have been like, oh, I have cameras, like, I'm gonna check them. I feel like it might be too late now to go back to her friend and be like, oh, I have cameras, I'm gonna check them, you know what I mean? I need to turn the AC up because I'm freezing. Hold on. I forgot to bring Korilakuma back into my lap. Okay, guys, this was kind of different from the other ones we read because we really don't know. We really don't know who it is. We can't figure it out. As Alice went back to her mother's place, that point the husband came on to her, so she felt unsafe and left the house. Ooh, Asmita, you might be right. You're always right. So I'm gonna change my answer and go with your answer. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see. Oh, this is a horrible one. This one is horrible. Okay, let's see if is this one too long? Okay, this is only like a paragraph, but I feel like this is gonna be a good one. My partner, 30 male, has given me, 34 female, an ultimatum. It's him or our baby. This is the baby. It's him or our baby. How do I deal with this? I'm here for some advice. I'm almost 10 weeks pregnant with my partner's baby of over a year. Almost 10 weeks pregnant with my partner who I've been with over a year, and we've been living together for the last 9 months. He is not happy at all about the pregnancy and has said it's either him or the baby. And if I follow through with the pregnancy, he will move out and have nothing to do with us. Oh my God. I've made it clear that I'm keeping this baby, and he is still living at my place, unemployed but looking for a job, and has told me that as soon as he finds employment, he will move out. I feel so defeated. He's cold and hostile towards me, but he will still sometimes allow me to show some affection towards him, but I get nothing in return. I don't know how to be with him or what to do. I'm confused and spend most of my days crying because of how hurt I am feeling. I've honestly never felt so alone. I'm gonna tell you something you don't want to hear. Original poster. You got pregnant with the wrong type of man. He was never good to begin with, and you probably just didn't realize it. That's my answer. But let's see what everyone else says. Whew. They're just saying OP should file for child support when she can. Okay. Lots of assholes like this will intentionally remain unemployed so they can't be forced to pay child support. Whoa, what a loophole. Whoa. This girl unfortunately just had a baby with the wrong type of person. And if you want to keep that baby, unfortunately, you're not going to keep the man. That's really just what's going to happen because he's being serious. He does not want that kid. He's not going to want it. He's not going to want it. So unfortunately, you just had a kid with the wrong guy, and that's what I have to say about that. Hi, Eric. I finally found you. Oh, how did you find me? Was I just like on the, what is it? Like the YouTube Shorts live stream page? Okay, let me tell you guys. Before I started live streaming, like little less than 3 weeks ago, I didn't even know how to find a live stream on YouTube. I didn't know how to do it until I started taking the YouTube boot camp that I'm in. And I learned, like, it's so weird. You have to like go on the shorts page and then like tap the screen, and then live comes up like on the top, and then you have to click on that, and that takes you to the live stream pages, which I think is so weird and backwards. Like, why don't they just have a live stream tab to make it easier? There's so many people who probably watch YouTube Shorts or just YouTube in general that don't even know that like vertical streaming is happening. Because let me know, you guys, but I think that's really the only way to find streamers if you're not subscribed to them, or like if you don't type in their name. Like, I don't know why it's like that. YouTube is usually pretty good at being user-friendly and stuff, I would say, but it's so weird that they don't have their own live tab. But I feel like so many more people would know people are live streaming if they had their own tab. Whatever, that was just a bit of a ramble, but this one was a short paragraph. So, option 1, you have the baby knowing that you will not receive any willing support from him and you will be a single mother. Number 2, you get rid of the baby and you stay with your current boyfriend. If you get pregnant again, you will be facing the exact same scenario. True. All the love in the world will not change him. He does not want kids, at least not with you. Option 3, you decide to get rid of the baby and your boyfriend decides to leave anyway after this pregnancy scare. There is currently no way to fix this with him. He has told you what he wants and presented you with options. Decide whatever is best for yourself, but please realize that you cannot change him or make him stay. Ooh, this person was talking the truth. Okay, guys, that one was short, but that one was pretty bad. Let's see. Okay, this one's like on the similar path. And this one sounds very sad, so I definitely want to read this one. My husband, 30 male, said he doesn't want kids. Wait, Asmita says, I think what to do with the baby is her decision, but she should definitely get rid of that guy. Yeah, for sure. Okay, my husband, 30 male, said he doesn't want kids, specifically with me. 30 female, they're the same age. Has anyone else had a spouse say this? We recently were talking about many of our friends having kids. We've been married for almost 8 years, long time, since they were like 22. And we've always been excited about having our own kids. When we talked about us having kids anytime soon, he said he didn't want kids with me. I thought I misheard and I asked what he meant. And he explained the postpartum hormonal personality changes that occur and how much his friends hate living with their spouses now. Whoa. I agreed it is difficult and spent some time thinking about how nice being child-free is. Maybe we would discuss this again in another year or 2. I brushed off any of this being personal, but some of our friends and family have been asking about when we're having kids. His sister was visiting a few weeks ago and she brought it up. Before I could say anything, he said we were not having kids. She asked why, and he said verbatim, I don't want to have kids with me, like insert her name. She and I both did not say anything, and then he went into his hormone personality explanation and how he already has to put up with my personality and doesn't want it to get worse. Whoa. Having children is not a relationship breaker for me, but his response is confusing. There are reasons I wouldn't want to have kids with him, but I wouldn't say it to him or to his friends and family. And I think we could work through any issues regarding personality or behavior. Has anyone else had a spouse say this? If so, how have things worked out? Edit. To clarify, we've always discussed having kids. Our most recent conversation about actually having kids was a couple months ago where he's suddenly changed his mind. Okay, update. Here's some more points that might be important. I'm the breadwinner. I don't have any diagnosed issues. Okay. Any behavioral or personality issues I was referring to were things like him not helping to take care of our dog, irritability when asked to help around the house. I consider myself to be fairly level-headed, and I'm sure I have my fair share of blind spots for myself. This comment was shocking when he stated it the first time. I just shut down, and the second time I was embarrassed and wasn't sure how to bring it up again. Obviously, it's been sitting with me since it was said. When I said I could come up with reasons not to have kids with him, I was referring to things like not splitting household chores evenly, not because I hated him. Okay. I've been excited about having kids since I was in high school. And he was excited too, up until the last year. We literally have had baby names picked out for several years, but I've also been enjoying being child-free, and that's why I could go either way. It was more how/why he said it that confused me. Okay. We sat down after work and had a talk. He completely, okay. You know, it's always the person's fault. Always. Always the person being weird. It's because something's going on with them. He completely broke down and said he's been spiraling toward a midlife crisis since he turned 30. And he's been taking it out on me because he's frustrated with himself and feels like a failure career-wise. Lame. This is now all clicking into place because he also dropped a few $1,000s on a new computer, spontaneous weekend trips, and binge watching, eating, gaming every night and every weekend, which is all out of character for him. I'm encouraging him to go to therapy only so this doesn't escalate into a full-blown crisis, whatever that looks like. I've also asked him to get his attitude together by December so we can revisit what our life may or may not look like together, since what he said was incredibly hurtful, and he has had me doubting so many things about us. I realize what he said is a major red flag, but also it really was confusing since it seemed to come out of nowhere. I just wish I had confronted it earlier. I really appreciate all who put in comments for an affair. That thought hadn't even crossed my mind and is now on my radar. If that does occur somewhere in this mess, I'll update. Anyone who's like I said, anyone who's being weird or like suddenly has like a personality change like that, like you don't expect, like 99% of the time, it's because something's going on with them, something happened that you probably just don't know about. That's usually the case. So we found out what the case was. So, yeah. Someone quoted her sentence, her sentence was how he already has to put up with my personality and doesn't want it to get worse. And then someone responded to that and said, does your husband even like you? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Imagine telling your husband or telling your girlfriend or whoever that you have to put up with their personality. Why do you like them then? Why? You guys, I just don't understand weird people. Why is original poster still with this guy? It sounds like he doesn't like her personality at all in the first place because he puts up with it. Totally true. That is crazy. My ex-husband said this to me. That was when I was done with him. Whoa. Bye. Guys, I feel weird. Asmina said just for financial benefits, that's why they're staying together. You're probably right, because she said that she is the breadwinner and he makes some money, but his income is a quarter of what I make, which is a very big difference. People out there just totally suck. Okay, y'all, it has been over an hour and a half of me reading relationship advice. Should I keep going with a few more? Should I take my makeup off now and get ready for sleep? And by get ready for sleep, I mean not get ready to sleep and actually watch a movie instead. Maybe. I'll make a poll in the meantime while I find another one. What should I do? Keep reading advice or take makeup off and end live? I will not be offended if you choose the second option. Okay, poll is live. Please go ahead and vote. Okay. Oh. I'm trying to find a good one. Okay, we're just kind of on track with the bad baby ones, because this one, let's see how long this one is. Not too long. Ugh. Guys, I see these people, the subjects of these posts, and I just truly cannot believe that these are real. But I know that they are. A year ago, I'm 27. Okay. A year ago, my husband, the age doesn't matter, 27, whatever. A year ago, my 27-year-old husband pointed towards my pregnant belly and said, "Do you think I wanted this?" I'm speechless. I haven't even read the context behind it, but I just can't believe. I can't believe. I'm struggling to forgive him. He suggests individual therapy, which feels dismissive. Am I being too harsh? Okay. My husband and I work together and are parents to a happy 6-month-old baby. We've been together for 7 years now. Close to a year ago at work, we had a mild argument. I can't even remember what it was about. But at one point in the argument, he said, "Do you think I wanted this?" and gestured towards my stomach. I was gutted. The pregnancy had been unplanned. In that moment, I felt so alone and unwanted, me and the baby. I just walked away because I didn't want to say anything hurtful back. He didn't want the baby at the moment, and I remember telling him I want this baby, but we've come to be happy with our decision now. Later, I went to talk to him and couldn't find him. I asked around if anybody had seen him, and he had left work. He left me at work with no ride home, because remember, they work at the same place. The people at work could tell that I did not know he left. It was embarrassing. I called him and he was apologetic and came at the end of the shift to pick me up. I remember telling him how I feel and demanding an apology from him about this. However, despite what he says, I can't let this go. I feel almost resentful of him. He's a great partner otherwise, and I'm confident this doesn't have anything to do with anything postpartum. I'm a well-adjusted parent and happy and thriving in other areas of life. I would request anyone refrain from talking about postpartum depression because I don't find those casual diagnoses helpful. This is between me and my husband. A few days ago, I brought up how what he said still hurts me. And he says he has done enough and apologized enough and made it up to me, which he has, but it's up to me to find forgiveness for him in my heart, and he would prefer not to feel guilty anymore. He just acts unbothered, and that bothers me. It almost feels like he doesn't want to do anything or care about earning my love and emotional safety anymore. It's like he has given up entirely now after doing intense work initially to earn my forgiveness. He later told me I might benefit from individual therapy to process my feelings and find a way to move forward. Although it is helpful advice, it felt pretty dismissive and disrespectful. It almost felt like he was telling me that my feelings were a me problem that needed to be fixed, and that has nothing to do with him. That's the end of that. That one, I don't know, you guys. Hi, Polder. Hello. Okay, what are you guys voting so far? Keep reading advice. Okay, so far you guys want me to keep reading some advice. So some of you are entertained. That's good. That was a wild story. Trey, it was wild, but trust me, it was not as wild as the other ones I've read today. This one is pretty mild compared to the other ones, I will say. Comments say, if you acknowledge that he has done the necessary work to take responsibility for his actions, but you still can't move on, then he is correct that this has to do with you, unless there are more factors happening in your relationship that bother you. Maybe some are things you can't yet articulate. Maybe this is you stuck on forgiving a truly one-off bad mistake. We can't tell you that. They're right. They're right. What more do you want from him? Not just on this incident, but in your relationship. If the apology was not sincere, then why would if the apology was not sincere, that would be why OP hasn't been able to move on. His indifference seems telling. He has apologized. It sounds like he's apologized repeatedly. He said something hurtful an entire year ago. OP concedes that he has apologized and made it up to her, but she doesn't want to let it go. She wants him to earn her love. He suggested therapy because enough already, and she doesn't like the idea that this problem has shifted from him saying something awful to her wanting to hold it over his head forever. OP needs to grow up. Sometimes people hurt our feelings, they apologize, and we move on. That's life. You guys, it's not a good thing to have told her, like, I never wanted this thing in the first place, or whatever he said. But if he did apologize a bunch of times, and it's been a year now, and he's been sincere about it, and if he is fine with having the baby now, like, I think she might have to go to therapy to kind of figure this out. Yeah. Okay, next. Oh. This one is just straight to the point. My wife broke me. Can it be saved? Broke you how? I need to know. Okay, this one's short. So let's see. My wife broke me. Can it be saved? Me and my wife have been together since high school. They're 34 now. We had a very amazing relationship for years. We agreed on almost everything. I helped her through college. She helped me through the military. We settled down, bought a house, but no kids. I've been a major contributor. I have been a major contributor to income and household work. Most of our minor fights were over her not helping around the house. About 5 years ago is when it all started. She began to regularly reject me in the bedroom. Finally, after years of constant rejection, I quit asking her. By year 4, I found that the thought of sleeping with her was unappealing. Over the 5 years, we have been through 2 counselors, multiple doctors, specialists, and holistic doctors. I have packed my bag twice, but always stayed. I have given up friends who told me to leave her in hopes of saving this. She told me the other month that she thought that I would eventually quit asking and didn't realize that I have needs, I guess. Now she bombards me with requests for sex, and I don't see her that way anymore. She is a roommate who is bad at cleaning up. Oh my God. I feel like her request is not sincere, and if I stay, I will be back in the same boat shortly after. Am I being manipulated? Is this relationship salvageable? Oh. You are screwed, sir. You've tried everything that you can possibly... This is a comment. You've tried everything that you can possibly try to make the relationship work without success. Yes. It's okay to let go and move on. You've done nothing wrong. I know you've been together a long time, but you got together very young, and you both have grown and changed during the years. Unfortunately, you two grew into 2 individuals who aren't compatible anymore. There's nothing wrong with that, and it doesn't take away from the wonderful years that you shared together. However, it's time to move on. You both deserve to be in a happy, fulfilled, and loving relationship. And unfortunately, this relationship isn't the right one for either of you anymore. Cherish the memories and the love that you shared, and learn from the mistakes that you've made throughout your relationship so that when you do decide to enter into another relationship in the future, you'll be better equipped to handle certain situations and more likely to communicate more openly with your partner. Whoa. That comment was too real. They said everything right. Yeah, it's time to leave her ass. She ain't for you anymore. She is not for you. Okay, I need more people to vote in the polls, because 6 is not enough for me to make a decision. Yeah, it is crazy. Damn. People out here are wildin', but it's just weird. I mean, it's not weird. People change, especially if you've been with someone for a long time. That's why, like, the 7-year itch is common, because, like, you've been with someone for so long, and then, like, after 7 years, you just kind of change and start getting sick of them. And that's when a lot of people, you know, divorce. Let's see what else is good. I do think I might want to stop soon and just get ready to like chill out on the couch because I kind of want to lay down. It's like every decade the world changes a bit, for sure. The world changes a bit and people change a bit. I'm sure I'm a different person than I was 10 years ago. I think I am, at least. Ooh. This one's kind of savage. My group of friends are planning to book a group vacation in the week of my wedding. What is the best way to respond to this? I just got a text from someone, from a friend from the group, to alert me that they have a different group app to book a vacation with 24 people. Oh my God. And they seem to have decided on the week of my wedding as their final date. They are aware it's the week of my wedding, and all the people I know in this group have received an invitation, but apparently it was the only week they had time, and they seem to have concluded that their vacation is more important than my wedding. I have some thoughts about this already. I have to say, the people in this group are not among my closest friends. I know them from the time I used to be very athletic and would partake in marathons and such. They are all more ordinary people from a small city or villages with ordinary jobs. Very different from the rest of my closer friends who are all more highly educated, worldly, and elitist. Kind of hate that she described them that way, but whatever. This often sparks tension when I give a party, since these groups often clash. In the past, I often had to defend my friendship with this group of people to my other friends and my ex-partner. I was very happy that my current fiance had a better time connecting with this group. So that angers me more that the majority of this group is now deciding to bail out of my wedding. Yeah, 24 people, that's a lot. For the first time, I'm now seriously considering why I still hang out with these people. Yeah, it took you long enough. Clearly, they don't value my friendship, despite me often having defended my friendship with them to others. The one thing I do appreciate is that two guys from this group, with who I used to be good friends with in the past, spoke out against the idea of going on vacation in the week of my wedding and decided to not go on vacation with them. I guess this is how you really learn who your friends are. Okay, so 2 out of the 24 people. I guess my question would be how to respond to this. Should I just accept their choice or cancel my involvement with the group? I'm going boating with them this Saturday. I wonder if I should still go to discuss the situation with them, or if I should just tell them I'm not gonna go and I don't want to be involved with them anymore. This one's hard. Cute Teddy says, how do you look so beautiful with that makeup and your clothes? I mean your pajamas. Thank you, Teddy. I still have my makeup on. I'm not in my pajamas. I'm just like in a sweatsuit set, but thank you. Just don't evolve with them. Yeah, for sure, Trey. This one's kind of hard for me because I am an anti-wedding person. I don't want to go to anyone's wedding. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a close family, close friend. I do not want to go out of my way to go to your wedding, and even if you, this is hard because even if you're a good friend, I just don't, it's not something I want to spend my money or time on to go to. If it's down the street, if it's in the local area, maybe I would go, but if it's something if it's an event, if it's a wedding where I have to go out of my way, I have to spend my own money, I have to take my time out of, my life to go, I do not want to do it. And all of the weddings I've been invited to that have been, well, actually, it's been 2 or 3 weddings lately I was invited to, but none of them were near where I lived, not even close. So they all would have been a burden to go to. I'm gonna ramble a little bit, but I just want you guys to know what my thoughts are. I don't want to say yes okay. Usually people have to RSVP very early in advance for a wedding, like a year ahead of time, or more than like 6 months. It's like a while ahead of time, usually. I don't know. This is the same reason why I don't buy concert tickets ahead of time. I don't know what I'm going to be doing that particular day. If I'm free and I want to go to that concert, I will buy the ticket the day before, but most of the time, I will buy the ticket the day of, just in case something comes up overnight or whatever. So my thoughts are kind of the same on weddings. I don't know what I'm going to be doing a year from the date you invite me. I could be on a fantastic vacation over anywhere else, and now I'm going to have to retract my RSVP because I would much rather go on my vacation. So that was me rambling a little bit. Those are my thoughts. But I don't have interest in weddings. The last ones I have actually attended were just like it's been a while. I think the last one I went to, it's been close to 10 years. Maybe like 8 years, 7 years. It's been a while. So I don't enjoy them. Maybe I would enjoy it if I'm older now, since I'm older now. I don't know. I don't care to find out. I don't want to take time or my own money to go to the wedding when I could have spent my time and money to instead go on my own fun vacation. Sorry, guys. I got really heated about that one. I don't even remember what the story is about. Okay. Ooh, Asmita's back. I don't want to go to weddings. It feels weird when you have to meet people you rarely meet and act like you are so happy to see them. Ugh, I feel that. It's kind of like a girl who doesn't want to see her boyfriend's sports game. And the boyfriend says, "You didn't see my sports game. Why do you hate me?" Yeah, okay, guys. I don't know. Should I accept their choice or cancel my involvement with this group? Just get rid of them. Like, who cares? If you cared... Okay, first of all, these aren't like your close friends. So... like, you probably wouldn't care if, the 24 of them... because apparently, like, none of them I don't think are your close friends. The 24 of them not showing up to your wedding, you're still gonna have a good wedding because your other close family and your other close friends, it sounds like, are going to be there. So yeah, just accept their choice. Like, just get rid of them, cancel your involvement with them, with the group. Don't go boating with them, don't keep hanging out with them. Just be like, I don't know if you should even explain to them what's going on, but yeah, that one got me heated, y'all. Okay, what should I do? Okay, you guys want me to keep reading, apparently. I'll do probably a few more, because now it's coming up on, now it's been 2 hours. Time just flies. Let's see, what's like some really good ones? Let's see. Oh, that one's not gonna be good. I can't read that. Ooh, this is a possibility. My husband cheated on me and I don't think I can take him back. What should I do? But I want something like juicier than that. My husband showed his friend a video of me. What should I do? Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. That one's not gonna be good. I mean, it's not gonna be like interesting to read. I can't do that one. Husband cheated on me during pregnancy. That one's better than the regular husband cheated on me. Okay, that's a possibility. Oh no. My boyfriend told his whole family my secret. What's the secret? This one's kind of long. I hope this one's not too bad. That one's I think that one's a contender. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking a little bit, and then I'll see if there's some other ones that might be even better than that. How do I know if I'm the toxic one? My boyfriend told me that I was not acting like a woman, but he got upset when I asked what made him a man. That was just funny. Okay, let's do the family secret one, because I love the family secrets. I hope this one's good. I don't know what the family secret is yet, but we'll see. Okay. 21 female, have been dating Mark for about a month at this point, but we knew each other for 3 years through mutual friend groups. I had a friend, Brad, that I'd known through primary school, and we ended up going to the same high school and university. Brad and I never had any romantic feelings towards each other, and I truly saw him like a brother. Mark knew about Brad, and they were friends too. Ooh, I have a guess as to what the secret's gonna be. Anyways, one night before Mark and I had become I know what's gonna happen. One night before Mark and I, so Mark is the guy she's currently dating. One night before Mark and I had become exclusive, Brad and I were hanging out after class at his house, and we decided to have some drinks and watch a movie with his roommate. I don't actually remember how much I drank, but I was pretty hammered by the end of the night. My contacts are starting to hurt. Whew. I don't remember what happened completely, but Brad and I ended up hooking up. He took my virginity, and I was way too drunk to consent to it. Oh no. Brad and I had a massive argument, and I called Mark, who came straight away to pick me up. Mark and Brad ended up getting into a massive fight, which ended up in the cops getting called. After that, I cut all contact with Brad and haven't spoken to him since. I haven't told anyone about the incident, only Mark, and I asked him not to talk about it with anyone until I was ready. Fair. He completely agreed. Mark and I began dating about 4 months after the incident, but the whole situation had left me so shaken up that I haven't been able to be intimate with him, which he says is completely understandable. He's been supportive. Okay. Here's the situation. I was talking to Mark's older sister yesterday when he asked if Mark and I had solved out intimacy issues yet. Why would you ask someone that question? Not a good question to ask. Not any place of the sisters to ask his girlfriend that. I got quite embarrassed as the question came out of nowhere, but I told her that we were working on it slowly. She then asked, is it because of what happened with your old friend? This caught me so off guard because only Mark knows about the situation. I asked how she knew about it, and she confessed that Mark had told her. I asked her when he told her, and she said the night it happened. Oh my God. I asked who else knew, and she replied, my whole family. The whole family knows this crazy secret. I asked who else knew, and she replied, my whole family knows. He was asking us for advice. I began having a full-blown panic attack and left. He's been calling and texting a bunch after his sister told him, and I've told him to leave me alone for now. My trust has been completely broken, and at this very moment, I don't know if I can trust Mark. My question is, how do I possibly move on from the situation and build trust with Mark? Is it worth salvaging this relationship, or would it be in my best interest to let go? How do I even go about communicating with his family after all this? Whoa, this one's hard. Okay, edit. Whew. Mark and I had the conversation about him keeping my situation between us immediately after he had dropped... Mark and I had the conversation about him keeping the situation between us immediately after he had dropped me home after the incident. Okay. We had a long private conversation, and I opened up about exactly how I felt. He promised that he wouldn't tell anyone, and I believed him wholeheartedly. Oh, that's the best. Regarding Mark's sister, we aren't close. We talk, but we are not at a point where I'd open up to her about my issues. I was also seeing a therapist after the incident had happened. However, they made me feel judged, and I was no longer comfortable seeing them. This girl just has bad luck. Her therapist is blaming her? I'm looking for a therapist currently that I can mesh well with. Regarding Brad's level of intoxication, from what I remember, he had a few beers. His roommate and I were taking shots. Brad was always a heavyweight when it came to alcohol, and I don't have a high alcohol tolerance. I can't be certain on how sober Brad was, as I'm not him. Whoa, you guys. Whew. Okay. This comment says, this is one of those things where neither of you is wrong initially, and I'm so sorry about what happened to you. I think they mean Mark and OP. He wasn't gossiping after the fact. The poor guy had no idea what to do and went to his closest person who he could trust to ask for help, which was a sister. Sounds like he hasn't told anyone since. You're allowed to be upset that others know, but I don't see this particular incident as a violation of trust. You know what? I agree with that. However, if Mark continued talking about your situation and sharing intimate details of your guy's life that you weren't comfortable sharing, that's not okay. The sister is a creep, though. Why on earth would she want to know about her brother's sex life? That's bizarre. If you want, you need to communicate exactly why you feel the way you do and what you need from him going forward. If he can't meet those needs, then the relationship is over. This one's like kind of hard to have an opinion about. This person says, why would his whole family need to know? Confiding in one person or maybe two, if that one person suggested someone else to help. I can see where the boyfriend could be coming from, but why would he tell the whole family? Why would his sister ask you about anything intimate with her brother? Exactly. That is so weird. Yeah. What he did originally was like kind of okay. He asked for help in a panic situation. He can't be blamed for that, okay. But why is he talking to his family about his intimacy life? Yeah, that's so weird. Okay. There's a lot of alcoholics involved, yeah. Okay, y'all, I think I have like one or two left in me, and then I'm gonna take my makeup off and then like rot on the couch. Maybe I'll watch Howl's Castle tonight, we'll see. I'm trying to find like one or two last good ones. Because the cheating on me, that one's good, but like, that's just too common. I want something that's like, I haven't really heard before. My fiance that I've been with for 3 years deliberately left without me on a weekend trip to his family reunion. How can I get through to him and set boundaries that is not okay? I don't know, you guys. I feel like I might have the opposite opinion about that one. Let's see. Oh no, my cousin's dog attacked me and our relationship has been totally ruined. How do we move past this? That's my worst nightmare because I'm scared of dogs and I don't like them. Partner's daughter cheated on her boyfriend weeks before he is going to propose. What, if anything, should I do? Ugh, those are the worst. My wife was caught cheating on me. Wait, what? My wife was caught cheating on me with multiple coworkers of mine over the span of the past 4 years. 4 years! How does it happen for 4 years and you don't know? That's the crazy part. I'm like trying to find like a really good one. What is your favorite car brand? I don't really care about cars, but I'm trying to get the Kia K5 next month. But yeah, I don't really like look into cars. I don't really care. I need one that has a big screen for Apple CarPlay and is comfortable to drive, has cloth seats because I can't handle leather seats. It's too hot for me and I can't handle it. And it's got to be a mid-size sedan. Can't drive an SUV. Too big for me. I have no depth perception, so I need a lot of like the safety features. So like if you're about to crash into something, it'll beep or stop for you. I need that. Those are my requirements. Whatever the car brand is, I don't care. It just has to have that. I'm scared of dogs too. Okay, Asmita. I love that. Leather isn't that hot. Trey, it totally is. I know from having leather seats, or my mom having leather seats in South Florida, that is not good. And my other people having leather seats in Southern California too, it is hot. It is not good for me. I can only do cloth seating. How much is your height? So I rounded up to 5'7", but I'm like 5'6" or 6.5. I was 5'6" for a long time, but then I was going to a few years ago, I was going to a chiropractor for like a whole year or something, and they literally made me taller. With all those adjustments, I literally became like 5'6.5". So that's crazy, but I'm usually wearing a tall shoe, so I just say 5'7". It overall depends on the color of the seats. Maybe, Trey? No. Doesn't matter. If it's leather, it's hot. If it's cloth, it's not. That rhyme applies to me. It's just too hot for me. I can't do leather. Oh. My partner of over 7 years. 7 years held off on asking me to marry him because of my looks. Why are you guys together in the first place? That one makes me so mad. I might have to read that one. I found my boyfriend of 2 years on Grindr. How can I live a normal life after this? Oh, you guys. I fear we're gonna have to do that one. Oh, this one's too long. That one's too long. I can't do it. But if you want to read that one on your own, please do. Okay, my partner randomly ghosted me after a double date. I don't know what to do. I'm 22 female and said partner is 23 male. And that's the subject. And then there's only one line after that says, I got popped, so I gotta scrap this post. Oh my God, I guess they were found out. Oh. Ooh, wait. This one might be bad. How long is this one? I'm waiting for it to load. Okay, that one's not loading. Ugh, the one about the looks is too long. I can't read it. Damn. That one's gonna make me sad. I can't read it. Let's see. Oh, the weekend trips one, that one's not gonna be as fun. I'm trying to find like one final good one. This one's not loading. Let me try to refresh. Oh, okay, this one's a short. This one, hold on. Okay. This one's short, but I think we'll read it. I came across some disturbing content of my boyfriend, not sure what to do. Long story short, I've known my boyfriend for a few years. We dated for a while and broke up for 2 years, then got back together earlier this year. I came across some disturbing videos of him on a podcast where he's interviewing women with other men. In these videos, he and the other men speak to the women horribly, and there's a lot of disgusting conversations with these girls. Honestly, I'm so appalled. He's never spoken like that around me, and he doesn't even cuss around me, nor has he ever in the years I've known him. But I'm just mortified. He treats me like a princess. I just can't help feeling disgusted. He doesn't know that I came across this information, and I feel like I can't move forward without raising this to his attention. I don't know how to bring this up or if I should be judging him for something that happened outside of our relationship. This is a nightmare. I really want to marry him, and I'm just mortified that content like that exists of him on the internet. I'm also upset that he never told me and that I stumbled upon it. Whoa. Comment says, you definitely need to talk with him about it. If this information can be found by searching the internet, you need to consider how that information might impact your future and that of your children. Once it's on the internet, it never goes away. Whoa. OP says, I haven't even gotten to this point in my thought process since I just discovered them, and this has me freaking out. What if we have a daughter and she sees that content and the way he is speaking to these women? I'm cringing right now, sorry, this is bigger than I thought. Whoa. Even if the videos were outside your relationship, they were something that he did that is pertinent to his true views on women. Totally true. Tell him that you watched the videos and are disturbed by what you witnessed from him. You can either confront this now or sweep it under the rug and have regrets later. Yeah, yikes. Yikes on that one. Tinted windows can cool your car down when it's off. I have tinted windows, but I also have cloth seats. But my car is also in a garage, so it's kind of like triple whammy. So I'm usually pretty okay in my car and not too hot. He is probably a good actor. If he is not, then he is a psycho. They are really good at keeping two personalities. Ooh, my God, you're right. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm kind of done. I'm kind of done. I feel like over 2 hours is pretty good. So, and like the ones that are coming up now are kind of lower down in the top rated, ones of the week. So usually those are not as interesting. So we're gonna get ready with me. I'm gonna take my makeup off and then I'm gonna end it and see if I'm still tired after taking a shower or if I have enough energy to possibly watch a movie. So we will see. Okay, time to take the gems off. The good thing about, the cushion foundation looks really good today. It like did not flake or anything. Like something about what I did today, however I applied it, I did a good job because it really held up well today, but maybe I put a thinner layer than usual today, and that's why it looks so good. So I need to make sure I do this every day, but I don't know what I did today. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I gotta get my Cinnamoroll clips. Gotta clip my hair back. That was actually very fun. I'm glad I discovered relationship advice because I totally forgot about that as a subreddit. Even though like people read it all the time, I forgot that one existed. That one was fun. I will definitely be revisiting that one. Okay, time to... Do I take out my contacts first or later? What do I usually do? I don't remember. I'll just take them out now. Okay, wait. Let's see if I can handle this on camera. Oh, wait. Need contact solution first. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be holding it in my hand. Okay, left. And then right. Okay, need to put the clips in first. These are so cute. I do love these clips. I could just wear them out like this, honestly. It's a vibe. Okay. Let me take, oh wait, I have to put the solution in. Putting in the contact solution. Okay. Time to take out my eyeball. Okay, got it. That's number one. Taking them out is so much easier than putting them in. Okay. I don't even feel it when I take it out. That's kind of the weird part. You would think that you would feel it, but you don't. Did I get it? No. Wait, why is this one being difficult? Ooh, oh, I thought I got it. Oh, I did not get it. Oh no. Okay, I felt that one come out. Okay, that was difficult. Whew. Okay, but took out the green one. I might have shocked some of you if you did not know that I do not actually have two different colored eyes. I just like to wear the colored contacts because I've always wanted two different color eyes and it looks really cool. I'm gonna need to put eye drops in my eyes after. Okay, so doing my favorite nightly activity, brushing your teeth in the shower. It saves you time, saves you energy. It will change your life. Brush your teeth whenever you take a shower. Don't wait to get out of the shower and brush your teeth. It's gonna be game changing for you, trust me. It will make your life so much easier. It's going up with your eyes, Asmita. I couldn't even see what I was doing. So whatever you guys saw was probably terrifying you, I know. Okay guys, so plan for tomorrow. I'm very excited about tomorrow because I am going to crack open my Easy Bake Oven and make a video about it. I have 3 foods to make. I have pretzels. That's like the only food from the Easy Bake Oven from like 15 years ago that I remember the taste of is the pretzels. Like I have this taste of it in my mouth. Like I just want to see if it still tastes like what I remember. I remember them being, do they taste good? I don't know. I talked to my dad today or yesterday and he was like, I remember the pretzels tasting good. And I was like, I don't remember if they did. But pretzels I have, that's what I'm most looking forward to. Pizza, not looking forward to that. I'm gonna be scared of whatever the cheese particles are. And then I have like a red velvet strawberry cake, which I'm excited for that one because it looks really cute in the photos. And like I saw one photo where people made a mini cake of it like this instead of individual really small little cakes. So we're gonna do that. And then for the final taste test, I am going to gather Jumbo Rilakkuma and Hello Kitty Squishmallow, my jumbo one, around my dining table, and we're gonna have a taste test. So we're gonna have a little Easy Bake Oven plushie taste test tomorrow. However, I need to film the video like for YouTube Short, so I'm not gonna live stream the Easy Bake Oven, at least not, At least not the first round I do it, but if I have some Easy Bake Oven mix left over, which I should, I don't really remember how much you're supposed to make. I don't know how much it comes with. I think it comes with like 3 servings. So, so I probably only need like 1 serving. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is if there's like food left over, I'll do a live stream probably tomorrow later in the day of me making the food on stream. So possible stream tomorrow for that, but I'll probably do a stream of just like a get ready with me to film the Easy Bake Oven video because y'all love to watch me do my makeup and my skincare, which is fun for me because then I have people to talk to. Okay, y'all, I'm about to hop off. I'm done taking my makeup off. So I will see y'all. Wait, I still have a piece of eyeliner. I will see y'all tomorrow for Get Ready With Me to make easy bake oven food. However, it will seem like a tease because you might not see me make the easy bake oven food. You might just have to wait, but we'll see. Okay, ending the poll. Okay, thank you everyone for joining. Reading Reddit relationship advice. Let's keep one thing in mind. People change. People randomly get crazy. People are wildin'. The only person you can trust is yourself. And I don't like to go to weddings, so we'll end it at that. Okay, bye. Easy bake oven tomorrow.